We're going live. Welcome, 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu Decatur. So we got kind of a small crowd today. I want to show you guys how to go from the half guard, specifically from Z guard or kind of Z guard variations, to your meat hook or rubber guard game. So if you got any questions or comments, we can do this interactively. We got about 30 minutes to work here. So I'll do anything I can to help you guys. We also, look who we got. Look who else we got over here. Sean Bollinger. I'm fixing to try to teach rubber guard in front of Sean Bollinger. How funny is that? Matt Scaff. We got, look at this. This is quite a room. We got a black belt, brown belt, blue belt, purple belt, brown belt. Oh, and there's Hiley. He's a black guy. That's close. It's close. It's pretty close. All right, so I want to use you, Steven. Would you like to do the honors?
Yes, sir. I love emceeing this.
MC.
Already got 24 viewers.
MC Sean Damn, dude. Oh, hey, listen, guys. Tag somebody. Tag a friend that does jiu-jitsu or a training partner in the comments section. And if you don't care, share it on your page. Also, if you like this kind of stuff, I'm giving away free jiu-jitsu techniques. You got to get on my email list, though. BrandonMC.ninja. www.brandonmac.ninja. And you'll be on the email list. We just sent out, me and Sean just did some stuff on the monoplata.
Not Mac. That's MC.
BrandonMC.ninja.
Ninja.
Wiggity whack like that. Okay, so the first thing.
Oh, we got someone from Paris, France, dog.
Paris, France.
Paris.
Ooh.
Oui.
Is it Pepe Le Pew? So the first thing to me, that's the most important thing about this is having really strong frames. And when people think about frames, a lot of times it seems to me that they just think about like keeping their arms straight and like keeping the hands on. But for me, the frames make a lot more sense when I'm using this stick versus this long stick. So I like to drag the guy in, like bait him in to get a little closer and put a little extra weight on me. So I use this part of my elbow and this part of my knee here to carry the guy's weight. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you need to move around, Sean, that's fine. So let's say I'm playing in the half here, right? So what I do is I take my knee and I just put just the tip of it right there on his hip, okay? And I don't let it fold, obviously. But what I do to keep it strong is I lift my butt like this. And you can feel there's a really dramatic difference between this versus this. Yes. So I'm not pushing. If I push, it's easy for him to kind of shut that past me because I'm already going that way. I want to push when it's time, but it's not time yet. So right now, I want to convince him to kind of come in and play close. So with this hand, I start off on this side with a straight frame. Why do I do that? The reason is because he can smash it real easy. He can change the angle on it real easily. And when he does, I drop this short stick in here on him. All right? So when the short stick comes in, either on this shoulder here or kind of smash it this way here. Either one. I like for him to feel like he smashed it because now he's going to press in harder. He's got a little victory under his belt and he thinks he can smash my guard. That's what I need.
That happened to me.
Yeah, that's what I need. And so as he pushes in on these frames, boom, when he comes in, oh no, look, I gotta keep him off. Now, this is really important because I don't want him to grab my head for free, at least. So if he's trying to go after my head, if he's trying to punch me, I need to be able to hide this thing from him. So a lot of times in just straight grappling, I'll just check him here. Or if I can get under his wrist, I like that too. I don't really like this too much. I don't feel like I got enough control. You can just circle to the inside. Yeah. So I like either this or this. Sometimes I'll play here as well. So it doesn't matter about the angles of this arm so much. Here or here. Just as long as I got that stick in there. The thing that I like better about this is he doesn't feel like I'm setting him up for something so much. When I go here, a lot of times he can tell like I'm trying to grab him and bring him in. Okay? So I'll go here And here, very important, I engage my hip and keep the sticks strong. So as he now tries to press in, what I'm gonna, just keep your weight on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allow that. And I'm just gonna straighten this leg. And then I bring my knee to my face and put all this in. As soon as that happens, this knee now has to get closer to me than his arm is. And as long as that happens, I'm in business. I don't care too much about the location of this split. It can be here in position for the carny or step around it. Or it can be in position for this Oprah hook on the back. Whatever, right? That's a different story. But really, it's all going to be pretty much the same play no matter what. So I start out, start passing my guard here. Start out here. Oh man, I got it. And as he presses in, look, I straighten the leg, and now he's moving forward. And I take the frames away. And I drop straight in there. So don't try to just throw your foot up there. Bring your knee to your face. And that'll keep you from knee, like those of you that have kind of flexibility issues, you should still be able to do this. As long as you're like using your hip to do the work rather than trying to throw your foot up. Also, this makes you go flat on your back, which is going to shut you down. This keeps you up on your side. I really want to start trying to play belly down here. And that's how I get some of those cool sweeps from this position. All right, cool setups. All right, so a little more at speed here. Oh, sorry, my FightChicks.com shirt was getting tangled up underneath me. Don't worry about that. I got it for 20% off with the code BAMA. Don't sweat it though. We'll talk. So, check in. And I'm in. So the only thing I would say be careful about is kneeing him in the face when you bring your knee close. But if he's playing hard, I don't particularly care about his face that much anyway. Okay. So here. And see how I'm on my side? Definitely want to be on my side. If he steps that foot up, he's toast, man. I'm going to toast him right there. He feels like he's pressing back into me, but I'm really I'm waiting for him to make a little bit of an error. Right? I like to get over his head right there. Boom, and go clinch. That's my favorite. We talk about that in just a minute, okay? All right, so you guys want to try that?
Yep.
And then I'll talk to the camera for a second. What do you guys think? Is that cool? If it is, you should go to BrandonMac.ninja. There'd be more where that came from.
That's MC.ninja.
Becky's full face. If they try to control the wrist on the frame arm, do you address that or it doesn't matter? Yes, I definitely don't want him to control my wrist, for sure. But I'll just like small circle, like Wally J kind of stuff to try to get back into position. That's a great question. Thank you, Beowulf. Thank you, Rob. You want to hear a sequel to the Metamorph song? Just the tip. That's right. I'm rolling backwards. Jarrett Butler. Hey, Jarrett, I just rolled with a guy, Luke, that used to train with you. I just rolled with him on Sunday. He was at a seminar that I taught up in at North Georgia Hyastein. Came for the comedy stylings of B-Mac. Ninjas in Paris. What up, what up? What up, what up, what up? Everybody. What's up, Ruben? If you're still watching. Let's see who else is here. Appreciate it, Jarrett. Thank you, Dwayne. There'll be some others. I'll keep going with some more stuff for you guys in just a second. Let's see how they're doing.
Okay. I like to just like get it more the second time than the third time.
Yeah.
Ruben Rivera's watching. The sexiest man in jiu-jitsu. That dude is so good looking. See you, Beowulf. What's up, Logan? Yeah, all right, so you need to really think about, here, Stephen, or here you go, Sean. You got your hands full.
Yeah, one second.
Okay, here you go, Stephen. Hold this so I can talk to Brian. Yeah, so it's really, really important. So look, guys, it's really, really important that this is right. So I want to carry him in here somewhere. I want to connect to him somewhere here, not necessarily on his neck. And the objective is not to hurt him. The objective is to keep him off of me without using any effort. And so this has really got to be here. Or you could do it here, you know, there's a really small room. Sorry. There's really not a lot of room for error right there. I don't want it to be here because look, now he can smash through the frame, you see? Yeah. He's closer to the lever. So look at the difference. So relax there. If it's here, for instance, and he smashes straight through it, because he's pushing, come back up a little bit. If he pushes his shoulder here, he's pushing on the lever. He's closer to the spot that closes the elbow, and now he ducks underneath and smashes. But if he pushes here, there's nothing you can really, so look, watch, see the angle of Hailey's arm? Open it just a little, yes. So you want to be relaxed here. You don't want to be pushing at all. You just want to be open like this. Yes, that's it. Now feel it. Not here, not here. Yet. Relax a little. There. Yes. Now, you feel the difference there, Scott? It's a tremendous difference. All right, now don't move. All right, so far, I like what I see here. I want you to pinch your butt cheeks. Yes. Yeah. You feel the difference, Scott?
Yep. Sure.
Now, as he starts to pass, nice and slow, Hailey, I just want you to straighten your left leg. Now bring it towards your face. Throw it up and over, and your left hand comes over the top as well. Now your right knee, oh yeah. Now your right knee is going to be closer to you than his arm is. And you're going to be
Rocking that pink.
Yes, just like this. And here's what, come this side. If this knee doesn't get closer, so let's say it's here. Yes, and this is especially for a dude like Hailey he's not like super flexible. He's just like normal guy flexible, you know. So that's a problem for him because now Scott can either he can stuff this on the inside just a little bit more, right, with the hand just a little more. Like that. Yeah. And now he can either cut that knee through, like a backside knee cut. He's going to blow through Hailey's guard, or rewind. Or he can replace the hand with the knee on the top side of the thigh. So put the knee on the ground, but pinch here with the knee. Pinch. Yes. Okay. And now you can just kind of no hands pass through this thing and just power through it with your chest. There you go. Just smashing through it with big chest like that. So do it to me. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Put me in that knee, huh? So right here, if that's low and I can put this knee, look, I just step past it with my hamstring right there, and then I pinch and I drive my chest like I'm trying to put my nipple on his far shoulder. And home on like that. And now you're dead. You're gonna die right here. This is the end of the line for Hailey. That's how Hailey dies about 4 times a day. That's how his murder begins. Like if it was a crime detective show, they'd be like, and this is where everything went wrong. All right, again. Does everybody understand that? You guys understand what I'm saying? Any questions about that? Love the pink shirt. Yeah, Sean's beard is out of control. They say the beard looks ferocious. No joke, it's the truth. So if you guys don't care, I appreciate you watching, first of all. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Tag somebody in the comments section so that they can jump on here and see as well. Jeff Glenn. So keep the knee close to the wrist that you're controlling with your right hand. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate that, Rob. $51. We need to get up to 100 viewers, guys.
Yep.
Ruben, I'll tell you, Ruben said, do you ever go deep half from that starting position?
Yep.
Sean apparently is saying that he does. I'll tell you the truth, I don't, but it's just because I like this, and I get a lot of murder. Yeah. So we might could get Sean, we might could talk him into showing a little bit of that here in a second, if you guys are down. They said Sean's beard's definitely adding to his jiu-jitsu game. I don't know, y'all ain't seen his jiu-jitsu. He's looking subpar, to tell you the truth. Looking scrubby.
Yeah,
except for when he smashed me out the other day. He smashed the crap out of me. Let's see how Steven's doing with this. 1, 2, and yeah, always controlling something here. So whether you're controlling at the bicep, I like the C grip. Right, yes, I like that. I feel like that's the best control. Or if I'm going to slide down to the lower part of his arm, then I go upside down with my yes. Because now you're really getting into a good spot for a triangle.
Do you really make it a grip, or is it more of an open follow?
It's more of a I'm chasing him.
Right.
I don't in this kind of position I don't worry about gripping so much. I'm not like opposed to it necessarily. And if I need to, then I will. But he just doesn't have anywhere to go, so there's no real awesome reason to grip him up that I can think of. Well, even it doesn't matter how strong he is, because where are you gonna go? There it is. The stocks, yeah. So that's a good question, Matt. Now pause right here. Go back to where you just were. So we get to this position. All right. So you guys see how Scott has got this space open here on his left arm. See this hole right here? Yeah. If he tries to bring that hand forward, now Stephen can kind of wiggle his toes underneath the armpit there. Whoop. And now, yeah, it's bad times. Actually, Joey, you know what's funny? That you could consider that a chicken wing right there, Joey. That's a chicken wing. You can chicken wing him right there. I know you're asking about actual chicken wings, but that's for sure. That's a chicken wing. We call that position the stock. Bong Sao in Wing Chun. Oh, I don't know what that means. I know what Wing Chun means. I don't know what Bong Sao means.
Yeah. What does Kung Pao mean?
Kung Pao? That's like chicken. Mike, that's a great question. And that is the way. So Mike Bro says, first of all, your name is Bro. First of all.
Yo, bro.
Second of all, he says, what is your reaction when the opponent begins the Sao Paulo pass during the sequence? Sao Paulo pass or Tozy pass, I've heard it called. Or the Wilson pass, I've heard it called. Basically what he means, how do you deal with an opponent who switches his base to the inside, similar to judo side while in your closed guard jersey control? That's a great question, and I'll show you how. That's one of my favorite passes, and I'll show you how I deal with that right now. I'm going to show to you right now. So, do you understand the question he's asking?
Yeah, but is it basically what pass is he talking about?
The South Hollow pass. So, get to the mid-hip position. So when they drop in here, they start to crack. So this is the Sao Paulo pass really comes from more of a closed guard position. So rewind to closed guard. Yeah, like a more closed guard. They take the underhook, lay down, split the hips, and start to step over the ankle.
I love when people do that.
Yeah.
You like when people do that? I do
I
too.
love it.
Because if you're
Just
flexible,
clear the neck, right?
If you're flexible, they're walking right into something terrible.
Yeah.
And also, if you understand how to go belly down right here,
Yeah.
it's murder. So let me
Chill dog and everything that comes with clearing the neck, you know.
That's a great pass, though. Unless the I really like that pass. I use that a lot. So when I go here and he starts to turn and flip, look, dude, it's game on. So if he makes the mistake of not keeping forward pressure on me right here, he's toast, dude.
Yeah.
So Sean was saying he goes kung fu and it's over.
Yeah.
True. I don't kung fu. I do this right into the go-go clinch. So I call that the shenane, because you do your hand like this. You go, oh no, you didn't, like that. So I go, well, oh no, you didn't, and look how it just passes right into the go-go clinch right there. So that's man, you're toast right there. Or if he does a good job of keeping his pressure forward, then what I look to do is I put my hand on the mat and I go here, and now I can start to sweep. And I call this the Cleveland Steamer. When I go here.
Pat's outside.
What's that? Pat Underwood?
Someone's outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
will you go let Pat in? Awesome, dude. We'll get Pat to do some flips on video. He looked like a video game. He looks
Who's
like
Pat?
a character off a video game, man.
Yeah.
So did that answer the question, Mike? If you've got the flexibility and they try to Sao Paulo pass, they better be really, really, really good at it, or they're gonna die.
Well, it's not something I'm really good at, so I probably wouldn't do it very well.
Wonderfully answered. Thanks.
Okay, I hope that helped. That was a great question. That was a high-level question. You boys continue. All right. Thanks, Mike. All right. What other questions you guys got on this position? Sean, do you have anything you want to show right here? From either the top or the bottom?
Whatever your plans, Igor, do you like your leg on top or
Oh, I don't do either one.
Yeah.
Actually. So Scott's question was, would you like to cross your feet on the top or the bottom? I don't cross them at all.
Yeah, just they're both in their own entity.
What's up, Pat? Hello. Y'all say hi to Pat Underwood.
Yeah.
Live on Facebook, tweaking his nipples. Somebody tag Alan Belcher right here. Somebody tag Belcher.
You know who Kent is?
Kent Porter? From here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gave him your number. He's one to do privates.
I'm talking to him right now. I keep telling him the gym's open. And he goes, let me check with Brent. I'm like, yeah, I'm here already.
Now tell him I'm talking to Brandon right now. It's cool. Windshield wipe out possible. I don't necessarily know what you're talking about, Chris, to tell you the truth.
He's talking about me like,
Oh, with the legs?
I think.
I don't know what you're asking, Chris. I'm sorry. I do a little bit, Mike. I'm not that great at it. And it definitely opens you up for a heel hook, that sweep, if the guy's slick. So I'm not awesome at that sweep, enough to really comment intelligently, to tell you the truth. But to do that one, I know you got to keep those. What's going on, Michael? I know you got to keep those ankles crossed if you're doing that. Oh, Amir's amazing at this kind of stuff. That's, yeah, right there. Or if you're going to the wrist, I want to see you go palm up if you go to the wrist. Uh-oh, Todd Payne just joined. All right, pay attention to your knee here, Stephen. I want your knee.
Inside of it, or
There. Yeah, right there. And pay attention to your right knee. Yeah, Amir Go-Go's. So, Mike, what I do is I do the Calterra sweep from his shoulder. That's how I get that Cleveland steamer. Mike says, can I expand on my question? What if his chest pressure shoulder line is already past the point of your flexibility? That's a great question. What's up, Todd? Michelle? If his pressure, if he's out in front of you and he's ahead of you during the flow, then you need to abandon ship, recover your guard, and it just takes a small movement to get right back into your meat hook. So I'll show you what I mean. All right, so I got another question here, guys, that I want to address. It's the same guy. It's a great question.
yeah, man, that's the goal. High level beats.
He says, what if his pressure, come on, man. What if he beats you past the knee already before you can get there? Yeah, so he beats my knee here. All right, so I'm flexible enough that I don't mind too much if the arm gets past. Yeah, if he starts bringing his arm up and stuff, like, I'm probably going to get him, right? Yeah, but here, he's waiting now just to replace, he's going to put his hamstring in front of my, yeah, this is bad, right? So I'm just going to get my knee blown out here if I hang on. Okay, so rewind. So if he does get here, if you have the flexibility, you can still play. If he gets to here, abandon shit, like it's too late. Right. But it's very easy to fix. So pay attention. I'm gonna teach for you now how you're gonna do that one. Okay. Look, I just going for my foot to put here, and then I want to put my butt in the air, and then drop my knee right back on the inside again, and I'm right back to the same play. And I will replace that 100 times if I need to, but I'm not gonna let him off the hook for free. All right. So I might collect him, or I might frame him again right here, and just a little shrimp out might be good. But for me, the best play, so get a little deeper on this pass, like you're already into half guard a little bit. Oh man, boom, boom, That's it. It's right back into the game. You feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So it's actually a pretty easy solution. The problem I think with most people's guard is, well, A, it doesn't exist, and B, they try to, if they do have a guard, they try to hold on to it after the guard's already essentially been passed. So an illustration I use, I know this is like a nerd thing to do, but just stay with me. If you've ever seen I guess it's kind of the first Star Wars, but it's the fourth Star Wars. It's the one,
A New Hope.
The New Hope, yeah. Where, thanks, you know what's up. All right, so you know when Princess Leia, she's been captured, and they bring her out, and they're going to blow up her home planet, Alderaan. And she says, and Vader's standing there, and she says, the tighter you grip these star systems, the more they slip through your fingers. That's what happens when you hold on to your guard too long. Like, your guard's already gone, dude. It's already fell through. So you trying to hang on to it is what gets you past. So sometimes the best way to play your guard is to retain it rather than recover it. Does that make sense? Don't try to, if you have to go back and get it, you've already screwed something up. Keep it. And sometimes the best way to keep it is to let it go. So, like
a woman.
Yeah. Like, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it was always yours. If it doesn't, it was never yours to begin with. What great advice. What a sage you are. Not only does he look like the guy from Dumb and Dumber, but he speaks like Ram Dass. You know?
Phenomenal combination.
So my answer to the question is recover your guard. So he's passing, even if I'm starting like in a half guard, like where he's already got his knee on there and he's starting to make pressure. Watch, I can kind of frame him with my bicep, turn that down a little bit, and I start to open this and just make a little move here. And now from here, I'll make another one. So just that little frame, again, on the inside of his knee can give me a lot of space to start getting into my game. So I go half guard to meat hook all the time. 3 minutes left. All right, cool. Did that answer your question, Mike? I hope so. If not, I'll be happy to elaborate it more. Or you could join my email list at brandonmac.ninja, where you can get all the free techniques you want.
MC.
Brandon, MC. .ninja.
You got some questions in there.
All right, cool. You guys go ahead and drill some.
People going to Brandon MAC.
Oh, don't go to Brandon MAC. BrandonMC.ninja. Can we sing Frozen now? Yes. Let it go. Let it go. Can't something anymore. Chris Ramirez. Sorry, how could you escape the lockdown when you're on top? Oh, this is a good question, Chris. But poha is a question for another time, okay? So frame the far shoulder and strip backwards, basically. Yeah, kind of. I guess that was the easier way to say it. I'll look at it in just 1 second. Or now. Oh, geez. Who's that from?
Ken.
Oh. Chris Ramirez, already have. Brian Brown. The most common mistake I see from bottom is once the bottom guy clears the neck, top guy limp arms out. Can you troubleshoot that? Showing how to keep good pressure on the shoulder right before and during the transit. Brian, that's a great question. I don't think we have time to address it. We've only got like 90 seconds left. Ask me that question next time I'll go live and that we catch each other at the same time, and I'll do my best to help with that. You're good enough that you probably already have a good answer to that, but I'll be more than happy to try to help with that. All right, guys, so we only got 60 seconds left. So thanks for joining. I hope that was helpful to you. And look, this will be up indefinitely on my Facebook page. So tag somebody that you think could use this. Share it on your page. And when you share, say a little something that makes people watch it. Because if you just share it, it's still good, but it's not as interactive. They don't feel the need to watch it as much. So thank you, guys. And also, please follow me on Periscope, Twitter, all that stuff, Brandon_MC. Hey, take it easy, Jared. I appreciate that, man. Thanks, everybody. I love you guys. And I'm going to keep giving you lots of cool free stuff. And next time, we'll put Bollinger on the video and let him go crazy for you guys. Love y'all.